Last week, the Sparks Police Department arrested a local martial arts professor for lewdness with a child under 14.
84-year-old Herbert Legue remains in custody after multiple court appearances. Jaden Urban joins us now here in the studio after looking into this case and the allegations. All right, Jaden, explain where we are with this legal process.
Yeah, so we are not able to get the probable cause documents because they are sealed, and Legue's bail was originally set at $20,000, but that has since been increased to $250,000 with a no contact with minor order attached. But in terms of his relationship with the alleged victim and her dad, it goes back a long ways. And we do want to warn you, you may find what we're about to report to be disturbing.
So when I was 19 years old, I moved into Bushido-Khan Martial Arts Temple, and I have lived on and off at that location.
Jacob Herrick Sovey says he has been involved with this temple for 25 years. Herbert Legue holds the rank of Judan and the title of Shodai, but is referred to as the professor of the temple. Sovey says Legue lives there full-time with other residents as well. He and the professor at one point shared a close bond.
On occasion, I had that feeling. There were times where I would refer to him as a parental figure, and he is often seen like a parental figure to many of the students who are in that system.
But things have changed in the last year.
Last year, my children and I were in a homeless shelter, and I moved back into 311 9th Street, the martial arts temple, to get out of the homeless shelter, and re-engaged in a social relationship with Herb and all of those individuals there.
The alleged incident happened in June of last year.
During that time while I was changing, another resident came and alerted me that my daughter was in a dark room under a blanket in Herb's room.
Sovey said he told another one of his daughters to go down the hall to call her sister, and then the girl came out of the room. She was 6 years old at the time. Sovey says that's when they went out to the car, and the daughter told him what happened.
It's tough because I was molested as a child, so even to talk about what she said to me is kind of gets my blood boiling a little bit, you know.
But Sovey says he and the family didn't have a place to go, so they stayed in the house. Plus, an accusation like this is not something he felt comfortable throwing out without proof. More than a year went by without reporting anything until Sovey went to a custody hearing with the girl's mother. She revealed that the day of the alleged assault, Legue sent this text to her. We blurred it for its graphic content, but when Sovey saw the text, he claims that's when he felt he should report it. Sparks detectives spent weeks investigating the situation. On September 18th, they charged Legue with lewdness of a child under 14. Since then, the Bushido-Khan Martial Arts Temple has released a statement on Facebook. They say they, quote, categorically deny the recent false claims, and saying that Sovey is a, quote, disgruntled former student who appears to be using the legal system through false allegations. They finished the statement saying that the Bushido-Khan community stands with Professor Legue.
And we have reached out to the temple by email and a phone to hear more from their perspective, and we have not heard back. We also reached out to the Sparks Police Department, and they have not provided any more details. Legue has a mandatory status conference scheduled for next Tuesday. Covering Crime Beat, Jaden Urban, 2 News Nevada.
All right, Jaden, thank you.